So right now we're about 5.5 weeks out from the marathon. Of course, we have like the exciting 20, the longest long run that I do is 20 miles. And that's coming up in 2 weeks or so. I'll do that on the lakefront. It's not going to be anything crazy. I did it last year, and when I did it last year, I did it in just over 4 hours, and it averaging probably about, I think it was like a 12-30 minute per pace. Very slow. To be fair though, we had a baby 5 days before that. Our youngest daughter was born September 15th. Long run was September 20th. This year, I'm planning on doing that actually pretty aggressively. I wouldn't say pretty much like how it's going to be a marathon. I'm going to kind of run that one like in tune. That'll be a separate video by itself. So what's coming up this week is we have an 18-mile run this week. Next week, we're down taper, probably about 15. Then 20, then taper. I'm actually going on vacation, and then it's marathon. But this week, we're doing 18 miles. We're gonna try to make this route a little bit more exciting, just because running to the lake, running down to the same sites, running back is boring. So right now I'm trying to plan out the little route that I'm gonna do and what landmarks sort of say I'm gonna hit along the way. So join me. So Strava is an awesome app on the phone. On the iPad, not so good. On the computer, it's actually pretty awesome. There's a couple places I want to hit for sure. Landmarks here, there's a landmark over here. And then I want to hit that 606 trail, which is right here. It's such a beautiful trail all the way out. Okay, so I think I got it. We have 18.3 miles. So that is basically our route. So we're hitting about 8 to 9 landmarks in the city. I mean, they're not like crazy landmarks. I'm not going to run like literally everywhere, but I hit in enough kind of unique spots within 18.36 miles. So we're going to complete this route and then put it in my watch, and then we're going to go and run it this Sunday. It's 5 a.m. I got all my stuff already laid out over here. I'm gonna drink some coffee. I don't want to go too early because it's gonna be dark still for another hour and a half. So we're gonna get ready slowly. "45 minutes till the sun rises," which should be perfect. I think I've been putting contacts in for like 20 years. Oh, this is gonna be heavy. I do need a new running hat. I'm bringing 5 goos, I think. 2 per hour. I'm planning on being out there for 3 hours, so 2, 4, 6. Okay, I'm bringing 6. So I got phone, 2 goos, 2 goos, backpack with a 17-ounce water bottle, and then I got the drone in the backpack. So I just gotta get my shoes, put my sunglasses, headphones, and then you guys. It's freaking cold. It's like 48 degrees. Since I run every day, I gotta get my shoes out of my car. All right, GPS picked it up. Let's see. Start run. Yeah, we're going down to Milwaukee. And we're off. Happy long run, everybody. This long run is brought to you again by consistency. First landmark coming up. Sprinklers are going, that's not nice. Mile 1, 10:42. We're here at the first landmark. It's Catholic Church. I'm not very big on churches or religion, but I do love the design, the history. Of it. This church has been here since the late 1800s. Very, very cool. I just love how Gothic they are. And this is kind of just placed in the middle of a neighborhood. Church ain't going nowhere. Build around it. Very, very cool. Mile 2, 10:21. Let's keep going.
1894. It's been here since. A lot of history in this church. A lot of, world. Alright, let's keep going. Mile 3, 9:43. Alright, stop number 2. This is the birthplace of Walt Disney. It's a classic Chicago household. Someone takes care of it. I think you can do tours here too. And this is also just kind of stamped in the middle of a Chicago neighborhood. All right, let's keep this tour moving on. Mile 4, 10:07. All right, we just made it to the 606 trail. 2.7 miles. This whole trail. It's actually very, very nice. I don't know where it ends. Somewhere up in Ashland or something like that. Let's see. Everyone's out running already. Feeling good. We're about 5 miles in. Mile 5, 10:05. Mile 6, 10:06. Mile 7, 9:58. Lap 8, 10:13. Mile 9, 10:03. Podcast is off. Music is on.
Next up on our stop here is the Ulysses S. Grant Monument, a Civil War hero and 2-term president of the United States. After bringing the Civil War to a close in 1865 as the commander of the entire Union Army, Grant was elected president in 1869 without having any prior political experience. The American people had great respect for the famous general from Illinois. This statue has been standing here since 1891. Also, a nice little spot next to the lake. It's beautiful as well.
We made it to the lakefront. Lincoln Park Zoo, they're not open yet. 100% free zoo. Doesn't cost you anything to go to that zoo, you just walk right in. Fall Fest is coming too. Also, that was mile 10, 9:58. It's the world famous Wiener Circle. If you've been to Chicago, you grew up here, you know what that is. We're pretty close to Wrigleyville now. Mile 11, 9:33. Gotta make up some time. It took me forever to connect that drone at the park. Round Clark is iconic in general. The Century Theater. This is beautiful. We're running down the iconic strip of bars in Wrigleyville. On Friday nights, Saturday nights, they put up these barriers so no cars can come through. And I think they put those up for Cubs games too. But here's Wrigleyville. We're coming up to a spot. Oh shit, mile 12, I don't know, 9:55, something like that. But here's what I want to show you up here. There's the famous Sluggers. On the corner is another very famous bar. There's a guy up there without a shirt on. That's a new hotel. That looks like a fancy, expensive hotel room. There's the Cubby Bear. Another classic, iconic Chicago bar. And then right here is the Moneymaker. Wrigley Field. We made it. Time to turn and go home. A better view over here. There's a couple of cemeteries here. That's another very famous cemetery. A lot of famous people are buried in that. I'll put the name of the cemetery's name on there. I forgot what it's called. But a lot of these places were built. Like that cemetery's been here for years. They were built, and the city just kind of grows around it. Can't move it. Lap 13, 9:31. Pick up the pace, man. I gotta get home before my wife starts yelling at me. Mile 14, 8:55. Last landmark on this tour. It's the Brown Line at Western. Oh no. How disappointing. That used to be a piece. It's probably under that wood right there, actually. That was a piece of the Berlin Wall when it fell in whatever year that was. God damn it. Hi, let's run home. That's disappointing. 15, 9:10, I think. Mile 16, 9:17. Mile 17, 9:33. Last one. Mile 18, 9:36. Hi. Hi. Alright, now time to be a dad for the rest of the day. 9 a.m. 18 miles. Done. Make sure you donate to. Make sure we donate to Lurie's. Donations are still open. Thank you to all who donated.